Okay, what's up, Dragon Ball Super fans? Here I am, Lord of Shadows, to give you another Dragon Ball Super episode 23 review. And this time we have the real big action because we have finally Vegeta and Goku returning. And so the real confrontation between Frieza and Goku can begin. And also we have the explanation where all this time, Vegeta and Goku were and everything. And also we have a lot. Also in this scene, actually in this episode, we have a lot of familiar scenes that we saw in the Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of F movie, which actually we will find it kind of cool and everything. And the other things, with a lot of change plots and everything. But okay, let's move on. So the explanation. First of all, the explanation where Vegeta and Goku were. It appears like that Whis. If I remember from the Dragon Ball Z original series. I don't know if it was some kind of time chamber, in the Dragon Ball Z. I don't know which saga it were. I think it was the saga of Majin Buu. Yeah, I think it was where Majin Buu was. Yeah, I think it was there. So it appears like Whis sent them, by of course order of Lord Beerus. He sent them to another time chamber that was kind of similar. It was kind of different than the original one from Majin Buu saga. And it appears like Vegeta also find out in this time chamber, this time place whatever. I mean, it appears like they can only move if they can control their Kai and not by letting him go, and not by letting him being noticed and go. And it was actually kind of interested to seeing that go, and also seeing like there's also another time chamber, not like the one we have in Dragon Ball Z Majin Buu saga. So I really quite enjoyed the explanation where they were and everything, and also I found really funny, seeing Goku like, what about food? We're gonna die of hunger and everything. We had to find food. We had to find supplies and everything. And of course, like the supplies were Beer's pizza, which actually, when they were there, they eat it all. They eat all his pizza, which actually we brought them as kind of supplies, to Lord Beerus, because he finished the left of the first portion, and now he wants the second one. And he will not get any. Also, like I said, for anyone, Piccolo for now, like, he's dead, but of course, hey, that's what Dragon Balls are for. He could be resurrected again, even like Goku said. Also, really, what I really quite enjoyed, the scene go bye-bye, is Captain Ginyu. Even if it's Tagoma's body, I really enjoyed to see Captain Ginyu once and for all being destroyed. I really enjoyed that, and I really quite enjoyed and quite find it a little bit funny that he was defeated by Vegeta. Really quite interesting, the same way, when he tried to destroy the entire Ginyu Force. So somehow, remind me a lot of that. It was really kind of cool. Also, like I said, in this movie, also, like, Gohan, even after Piccolo sacrificed himself and everything, and he, well, for now, died, he tried, to do, even after all his shots he gets, he tried to do his best, to rise up, just raising his energy and everything, just try to get, just trying to in some way, to give contact to Vegeta and Goku, especially Goku, his father, so they can find out where they are and everything. Because Goku at the beginning, he tried to explain that even if he didn't try harder, he explained like, this a lot is too much, this place where Beerus is a lot more, far away from planet Earth, and it's very difficult to find this energy, where they can transport themselves and everything. But of course, one of the most funny scenes I really find interesting in this episode was, when Whis, bring Vegeta and Goku back, and when of course, with the other like second portion of pizza for Lord Beerus, and when he finds out they were empty, like I said before, they ate it all, and and all this time, he was just. Right, they were Goku and Vegeta, they were running away from him, and Lord Beerus went after them. What did you do? I'm gonna kill you. Those were my pizzas and everything. I mean, it was really kind of cool to see that and funny, and also really quite enjoyed. And also in this episode, like I said, Bulma made this contact with Whis because he wanted to give him like this ice cream cake, whatever, strawberry, whatever, and also like she did in the movie. Which is actually was really kind of interesting and funny. Also, in this movie we have Jacko, like, trying to escape, like, because he didn't want to lose life. because he only he only went to the planet Earth only to, you know, give him the news that Frieza is back and everything, you know. So, well, in the movie we saw him a lot in action, you know, in fighting scenes and everything, because, you know, in Dragon Ball Super, you know, Resurrection of F Saga, we only saw him giving one kick, and the other thing, you know, just trying to hide himself. So it was really kind of disappointing, but funny. It was really actually funny. Also, you know, in this movie, like I said, we have Tagoma going bye-bye and everything. And of course, you know, like, and especially it was really kind of epic to see Gohan's expression, you know, when he tries to contact Goku with his energy. You know, like, even if he tries to give his life, you know, just to bring Goku back, because they need to defeat Frieza. And at the end, you know, when he give all his energy away, you know, you see, you know, like, the look on his face, you know, his eyes, you know, going gray, like, you know, it's time for him to die and everything. And it was really epic for my opinion and everything, and kind of cool. And then, you know, well, that was the first part of the episode. The other part of the episode, the ending, was Vegeta and Goku. They return back to Earth, and there you have, like, Frieza finally get his revenge. Also, he explained them where he was all the time. Of course, you know, like, hanging up in a tree, and all the teddy bears and, like, you know, fairies doing the parade, like, you know, right now, give us a smile and everything, like, because for a person like Frieza, who is pure evil, that all this your pure-hearted goodness, you know, it's a real torture for him, much more worse than physical torture. So you get the idea, and that's how somehow I understand Frieza, which actually was kind of cool to see him like that, acting like that. And then of course at the end, he, from his first form, he transformed into his fourth form, like we know him, and, you know, like, out of nowhere, and with that, you know, transformation, he destroyed his entire troops. He killed them all except Sorbet, except him. I mean, he killed them all except Sorbet. I mean, okay, knowing Frieza, he didn't care. Actually, no, you know, he didn't care, and because the only thing what he wanted when he went back to Earth, the only thing what he wanted is to get revenge against Goku, and the humiliation and everything, and the defeat. And also, you know, what I really forgot to mention in the last episode, which also remind me a lot of the Frieza saga, is when Gohan transformed himself, Gohan does transform himself into Super Saiyan, you know, when he crushed him really quickly, very easily. Even Tagoma, how much powerful he is, he cannot, you know, be superb, you know, to the Super Saiyan power and everything. He crushed him, you know, actually he defeated him, and of course, you know, like, Tagoma, or just say Captain Ginyu, tried to say, like, you know, finish me off and everything, you know, well, you're defeated, let's end up with this fight and everything, you can't move and all. And also, and like Frieza said, they also remind him on that time, you know, when Goku spared him, when he, you know, was cut in half, because of his, you know, like, red energy, what he, you know, forget them, you know, he threw them to Goku, and of course they return back as boomerangs and cut Frieza's body into parts. Which actually was kind of cool also to see that, you know, and also, you know, Frieza still blaming, like, you know, all this what happening is all because of you. You know, even after Trunks, you know, he was the last one who defeated him, because he also, Frieza said, like, this little one, you know, reminded of this, like, the future Trunks, who was Super Saiyan back then, you know, and who cut him in half, and then, you know, shred him into pieces. It was actually kind of cool then. And then after that, you know, he transformed into his form, everyone knows him, and there's where the real fight's gonna begin. And after that episode, in the next episode, which I think we're gonna finally see the Super Saiyan God form, Super Saiyan, that's stupid name, yeah, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan form. I can't wait. I really can't wait to go, you know, to see them fight and everything. So, I mean, the entire episode, that was it. So, I really quite enjoyed. So, here I'm done. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. You know, what's the example? What you personally think about this episode? Give me something what you personally think about Captain Ginyu's bye-bye. Give me something what you think is gonna happen next. If you didn't watch the Resurrection of F movie, give what you think about the animation, because I think the animation was kind of decent and cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool and decent, just like almost like it was the real movie. Drop a like, I appreciate it. Peace everyone, have an awesome rest of the day. Laurel Shadows, like always, signing off. See you next time. Dragon Ball Super and Z and Dragon Ball Universe fans.